Hey everybody. So before I even get started on my weight loss thing, I just want to take a moment. Today is Memorial Day, so I want to take a moment and say, because obviously it's something really more important than losing weight's great and all that, but I want to just say I'm thankful for all the soldiers that gave their lives in battle. It's you know, if you've ever been to Washington, D.C., I remember going to Washington, D.C. when I was a kid. I think I was about 18 or 19 with my dad, who fought in Vietnam, to go meet a bunch of his squad and his company that he hadn't seen in about 30 years. Since the war, he hadn't seen them. And spending time with them and them telling stories, slideshows. Then the next day going to the Vietnam War Memorial. It was really kind of almost life-changing to go and see all the names of people. It's one thing to hear about war, and to actually see names on a wall, that each name represents a life that was lost fighting for our country. Something that really changed my perspective. Although I've always been patriotic, just become more thankful for those lives that were given, that we might have freedom. And going all the way back to the Revolutionary War, just millions of lives that were lost. So just wanted to take that quick commercial, what do you want to call it, to say that. It's been 3 weeks since I started Visalus, and I have to say I feel a lot better about myself. Now my dog wants out. I feel a lot better about myself, and a lot healthier. I feel more energetic, not so like lazy, and just like sluggish, I guess is the word I'm thinking of. I think when you eat a lot of junk food, you tend to, because you're putting all this junk in your body, your body's not reacting the best way. So I feel much healthier. I feel much, I don't know, I almost think I feel a little happier. I think that's just because I'm actually doing something about my weight finally. So I feel good, So anyhow, I kind of cheated a little bit last 2 days, just being out and about. Last night for dinner, I really messed up. Not too bad, I guess, but I haven't had any dessert in a while. And yesterday, we had for lunch. First of all, there was a bunch. We went to a church. They had a special like Memorial Day thing, and there was cupcakes. And I just had one, but and actually that just shows restraint, really, because usually I'd have 3 or 4. So that's something that I feel good about. But then for dinner, I did have dessert again, but not as much as I normally would have had. Once again, so that's progress, because in the past I've tried like Atkins, and I remember in Atkins I lost like 20 pounds in about 2 or 3 weeks. Maybe it was a month. I think it was 3 weeks or a month that I lost about 20 pounds. And then Christmas came, and we went over a friend's house for Christmas, and my pastor's wife had made homemade chocolate chip cookies, and it's a recipe that Mrs. Fields uses. So I am known for having very little willpower, and so I caved in, and I think I had like 3 or 4 of them, and it threw my whole diet in a tailspin. I quit. I just was like, man, it's just too hard. I really enjoy food too much. And I mean, that's really my main problem, is that I've been a food addict for a long time. Good food. I mean, I stopped eating fast food on a regular basis a couple of years ago, really, because it just doesn't taste that good. I mean, you have a Jumbo Jack or a Big Mac or whatever you want. You're like, man, I wish I hadn't even eaten this. Wish I, spent a couple more dollars and got a good hamburger. So I never have had the problem or I haven't had the problem lately of eating fast food and stuff like that. It's just eating a lot of good food because my wife's a good cook too, so that kind of has contributed. Anyways, let's go ahead and weigh myself and let's see if or how much progress I made. So 279.2. That's according to my calculations here, that's about 4.2 pounds. I'll do the math again later just because my math's never good for this first thing in the morning. But anyways, once again, I'm happy with the results. I mean, 4 pounds. I think I lost almost 6 pounds the first week, another almost 4 pounds the second week, and then about a little more than 4 pounds the third week. So, about a little over 13 pounds in 3 weeks, which, can I say, it's good. I'm happy with it. And I'm thinking I haven't eaten or drank my shake yet for the morning, so I thought we'd do a quick shake.